Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold Random Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we caught some of the legendaries from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, namely Kyogre and Rayquaza, and we sort of cheated to get Groudon because I kind of had to because it's Soul Silver only. But speaking of cheating, in this episode, we're going to be doing some very exclusive events that you're only allowed to do if you have certain promotional Pokemon. Which, well, obviously most people don't get the chance to get them and see these events, and I thought I'd go ahead, do some trickery and deceit in order to get those Pokemon and show off the events, because I think it's just a cool thing to do, and I've always wanted to do these events too, so let's do them. Starting with, I already activated this one, so if you head in the Pokemon Mart, you talk to this guy, if you have a slot open, you'll get an Arceus! That's right, the other guy, he gives you berries, this guy, he gives you a freaking Arceus, he gives you God! Which is pretty awesome. It's level 100. Has a rope berry, which is kind of cool because it like reflects damage from special attacks. One-time use like damage counter, I guess. I don't know. But Arceus, very important for the event. It needs to be. Let me go quickly check. It's level 100, by the way, which is just ridiculous, but it doesn't really matter at this point anyway. You want to have apparently had a fateful encounter. You need to have that specific text in order to access this. So I couldn't just like randomly catch an Arceus in the wild in order to. Just because of the random Nuzlocke, I couldn't do that in order to access the event. It has to be a fateful encounter, Arceus. Also, Repel, hello, how's it going? Going well? How are the wife and kids, Repel's text? I hope they're going great. Anyway, once you have Arceus, head to the Ruins of Alph, because there is an event here waiting for us. So yeah, head into here, this guy's like, oh, I'm a guy, and he pushes the other way like a good 3 spaces, jeez. And Arceus is just standing here like, yo, I'm Arceus, what's up? Oh my Arceus. So, basically, Arceus apparently has some connection with the Ruins of Alph, so, he's the key to solving the mystery of the unknown. So, we're gonna head in here, and stuff is going to happen. This is a really cool event. I always love these hidden events. They're always so neat. All the Pokemon games, when they have them, they have some really cool shit hidden here that it's just kind of like, it's almost like DLC. It's like, why can't we just access this normally? But, I mean, it makes sense in this case. At least it's not like DLC you have to pay for. At least it's that. Yeah, guy, the room's kind of going black and stuff. That would probably be a bit creepy. I don't know. But suddenly you get teleported to what's called the Sinjoh runes. The Sinjoh runes. As in Sinnoh Johto. You know, because like it's blending in the two 4th gen regions technically together. So, sort of crossing the line between HeartGold and the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum series. So, yeah, the cultures of Sinnoh and Johto have been blended together, I guess. I don't really know how you can tell that, but whatever. Who cares? These are really giant cliff walls, too. This place is just so cool. So, he wants us to go to the cabin. Well, we might as well. There's really nothing else we can do. So, a famous trainer from Sinnoh. Gee, I wonder who she could possibly be. It's a shame you don't get to fight her in this game, because that'd be really cool. But alas, 'tis not to be. As you can see, it's Cynthia. Now over here is important because this Abra can take you home if you don't want to do the event yet. So that's important. Also as a PC because you need to only have Arceus for this event. So let me go ahead. I'm just gonna quickly deposit everyone. Give me a sec. All right. So now that everyone's gone, this guy actually has some really cool conversation if you just want to look at it about Pokemon and people and the myths and legends and the fusing of cultures and whatnot. It's so the fusion of the Runes of Alpha and Spear Pillar, which is just really cool. So I don't know. I guess Johto and Sinnoh aren't really that far off. So yeah, apparently Arceus came from an egg. Cool. So Cynthia, she's here visiting the Sinjoh runes. She's the champion of 4th generation. The strongest trainer in Sinnoh, and also a really, really hard trainer apparently in Black and White. I've never fought her in Black and White, which is kind of unfortunate. So he senses strong, but well, gee, it is Arceus. So it's rather power of Dialga. Yes. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. A little hint as to what's to come here. So we're gonna go accompany Cynthia to the Sinjoh runes, and shit is going to go down. Indeed. So let's go ahead and head there. All these events are so cool. I'm so glad I get a chance to do them. I'm just like, yee, this is so much fun. Alright, so, Sinjoh runes again. Cynthia, you need to have only Arceus to get past this point. So the mystery stage is what this is called. Get it? Mystery. Ha! I understand. So, apparently, Dark... Okay, Arceus stands in the mystery stage stuff is gonna happen between time, space, and blah. So basically, we just want to bring Arceus onto the stage. That's what's important. So, let's go. What's gonna happen, guys? This is gonna be intense. The Pokemon that shape the world. Arceus is in the middle. Then we have time. Or, well, okay, we have space. We have time, I'm gonna assume. Yep. And what else shapes the world? What's the other force that shapes the world? The antimatter world. That's actually kind of cool. I never really thought of Giratina as antimatter. That's actually interesting. Yes, Arceus. Yeah, we got him totally legitimately. Yes, indeed. So, what is Arceus going to do with his godlike powers, though? Well, we have to choose a circle here. So, basically, depending on which circle you choose, depends on which Pokemon you're going to get. You can only do this event once, so I can only get one of these. But you can choose between Palkia to the right, Dialga to the left, or Giratina to the middle. Given that Giratina is sort of like it's platinum. It's part of it's like the better of the the more overarching games. You have your Diamond Pearl, and they have they both go into platinum. Sort of. I'm gonna go give Giratina because I want to. Yes, I choose Giratina. Let's do it. Arceus, give me a Pokemon. Whoa, this is a cool. I've never seen this cutscene before. So it's like, whoa, all the unknown. That's really freaking cool. And then what happens here? Oh my. Hello? Game? Oh. I apparently have found a Pokemon. Well, yeah. Jeez. What the hell is going on here? I didn't think the event was like this. This is intense shit going on. What the heck? Is there like real world images going on here? Well, then. I am really confused by all this, but this is really freaking cool. I've never seen this event before, like I said. We're like creating. Oh, that is a picture of Arceus. Why would I think it was someone else? So, apparently we're on Earth now. Oh, hello, Egg. How's it going, Egg? Is it going well, Egg? And then the egg hatches, and a new legendary is born. That's why we just gave birth to a new legendary. That's just how freaking awesome we are. So, hello, Mr. Egg. Can we have you, please? Give me my egg. And then you get a Giratina after all that ridiculous cutscene. I'm pretty sure the cutscene's probably the same for all of them. So, what do I want to call it? The reason I did pick Giratina, by the way, is just because just to demonstrate that you do get the alternate form. You get the orb with it as well. So it gives you access to both forms of Giratina, the normal form and the alternate form, or the distortion mode form. So you get both forms of Giratina by doing this. I'm gonna call him Wonder Boy because that was a pretty wonderful cutscene. So we just gave birth to a brand new legendary, which is pretty impressive. So, thank you for showing us. Jeez, Arceus, you're pretty ridiculous. Anyways, it seems to be that we're leaving the Sinjoh runes though, because once this happens, you get teleported out, never to return. So, event complete. Disappeared, but we are back, and we went all the way to the Sinjoh runes, way out there. I should have actually checked the map. That's one thing I didn't check. But I'm sure you just don't show up on the map for briefly. Hello, I'm back in the real world now, guys. Hello, Liz. I don't care about the Pokemon Salon. I've been there already. I have an Arceus. It's pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, you get a Giratina, which is pretty cool. It's level 1 though, so it literally starts at level 1. It's literally like a brand new freaking Giratina, which is kind of awesome. That's actually not a bad nature for it. That's actually a really good nature for it too. And then of course, if you take away the the orb, it transforms into the normal form, Giratina. So, just so freaking cool. No! 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 Anyway, that's all for the Arceus event, guys. I'll be back for a new event. You know what? Oh, I was going to use Judgment, then I randomly accidentally. Whoopsie. Alright, guys. Green Guy's back because we have a new thing to get. So, we got a new gift. We got ourselves a Pichu. You guys might be wondering, well, what's so special about a Pichu? Well, if you look at this Pichu, this is the Pikachu-colored Pichu. As you can see, its cheeks are red as opposed to other stuff. So it's sort of like a shiniest sort of Pichu. And it needs to be another Faithful Encounter thing. And if you get this, you actually have another sort of event you can unlock. However, this is down at the Elix Forest. So I'm going to go ahead and fly down there and meet you guys down there in a sec. Alright guys, so we're in the Elix Forest, which is where our event needs to take place. All we need to do is head up here. I should have put Repel on. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. Alright, let's move on. Mr. Wingle. Not interested in talking to you. So yeah, technically, I guess it's technically a shiny. I don't know. It's somewhat shiny. So, God freaking... Blah! Stop it! It's a Celebi. We're gonna need one of you in a little bit. Hint, 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 hint. Hint, 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 hint. Hint, 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 hint. So, if we can just get through this freaking thing, I brought a guy who used Cut, because I hate that's about the Elix Forest, that in fact you need to get a guy with Cut in order to get through. Kinda silly. But I believe if you head here, something happens! If you have the Pichu-colored Pichu, this guy shows up. It's another Pichu. Another special kind of Pichu. You can kind of tell from its spray from here, but one of his ears is spiky, so it's a Spiky-Eared Pichu! So the two of them get to play around for a little bit. They just have a little romp in the forest. We just kind of sit there and let them do as they please. Whatever. And then some old man comes along. His hair is just sort of like blending through the trees there. Hair's kind of hitting the trees. Kind of a little awkward. So, a little hint about another event, by the way. About people sometimes disappear around this shrine. Interesting. We might be experiencing that quite soon. Potentially. Just maybe. So, they're Pichu, blah, blah, blah. It's full of energy. They're old friends. Apparently, they are very old friends, these special Pichus. So, he wants to join this party. And thus, we get ourselves a Pokeball to use to catch ourselves this this Spiky-Eared Pichu. So you don't even have to catch it, you just automatically get it, which is just pretty cool. So, just like that, you know, another event complete. Do I want to give it a name? We're gonna call him, you know, I'm gonna call him this. It's a reference to a webcomic, and I don't know if people are going to get it, but if you do, then let me know if you recognize the reference. But it's one of my favorite webcomics. It's just amazing. So you know what? I'm gonna name it that, just because I think it's kind of cool. I love references. They're fun. So we got ourselves a special Pichu. The thing about this one is it never will evolve into a Pikachu no matter what. I'm not sure if the other one will either. They both might not evolve into them, but get yourself a special Pikachu. And it also has a Zap Plate. Hey now, that means I can do something kind of cool with Arceus. You know what? I'm going to do that quickly. I'll meet you guys back at Azalea Town. So for those guys who didn't know, you can do something. By the way, if I haven't shown, here's what the Spiky-Eared Pichu looks like. It looks all pouty. Like this one doesn't look that pouty, does it? Yeah, that one looks all happy. This one's just like, yo, what's up, man? I'm pissed off. Anyway, if you get any of those special plates, which apparently I guess is the only way you can get a plate in this, I can't think of there's another way to get a plate, but the thing about Arceus is if you give him plates, he will turn into that type of Pokemon. So if you give him a Zap Plate, which I should be able to get over here, right here. So if you give him the Zap Plate, he will then transform into Electric-type Arceus. And if this all types of plates, this is something that you get more in the Sinnoh region. But as you can see, his colors change now, and he's now Electric-type Arceus, which is kind of cool. It's actually a good nature one too, man. I got all these good nature Pokemon. It's kind of funny now. Anyways, just wanted to quickly show that off. Time to prepare for yet another event. Alright, Green Guy is back because we have another event Pokemon. A Celebi this time, because as you kind of hinted from the previous event, we need to bring a Celebi to Iglis Shrine now, and we're going to disappear Isn't that exciting? Let's do it. So you head over here and stuff is gonna be happening. This is another really cool event that I've always wanted to do. So we do need to switch Celebi in though. So let's quickly go ahead and do that. It's a level 5 Celebi only, so not really that powerful, but I can't even put Repel on technically. So I'm probably gonna run into a Pokemon at some point, and it's gonna be sad, but whatever. We're gonna cut down this tree, and we're gonna access the shrine. Oh, well, it didn't actually do anything. So, stuff's about to happen. First of all, she shows up. Oh, Lyra, you're annoying. So, people disappear when we tamper with it. You know, like we're doing right now with Celebi. Celebi, what are you doing? Celebi, stop. Celebi! Whoa, that's trippy. So, it teleports us back in time, and we get to learn a little bit about the history of some of the characters. We end up way out here in Kanto for some reason, which is kind of a bit strange. But, we're going to be able to learn about a couple things. So, we're, well, Lyra, we're in Kanto, I just said. And we're also, transported back in time as well. So, we're 3 years in the past, which is kind of cool. So, but yeah, you don't need to highlight time travel in red, we know what that is. So we're 3 years in the past, in the time of red, blue, and yellow. And we're going to learn about some history here. Who's that? That looks like Silver, and some sort of mysterious man who looks somewhat familiar. Hello, YouTube. So we get to learn a bit more about our rival. So he's going to quit, blah, blah. Who are you, Mr. Man? He's going to go solo from now, form a stronger organization. That's right, guys. This is Giovanni. This is right after Red defeats him and takes down Team Rocket. And Silver's a little pissed off that Team Rocket's just that pathetic. He's just kind of pretty ticked off. But Giovanni's determined to revive Team Rocket. YouTube apparently doesn't give a shit. What's the relationship between YouTube and Giovanni? Well, if you're wondering, basically, he's and this is sort of the motivation why YouTube's so obsessed with becoming more powerful and becoming stronger, is because, well, he's essentially, basically he's upset that Team Rocket gets destroyed. He doesn't agree with Giovanni's methods of doing things, and this inspires him to become stronger because, well, he doesn't want to be a failure like Team Rocket was, I guess. So this is 3 years ago. This is right when Team Rocket gets disbanded. I was totally bungling that my words to the whole speech, but basically the important thing is I'm not sure if it really explicitly mentioned it there, but in case you guys didn't know, the rival Silver, he is Giovanni's son. So this entire time we've been fighting the son of Giovanni himself, which is pretty awesome. That explains both his hatred for Team Rocket and his overabundant desire to be stronger. But we get teleported 3 years back into the future, back right into the cave where this man has been hiding out for 3 years. And this gives you a chance to basically... And also this guy apparently reminds us of Red. That's right. Well, you know what, Mr. Giovanni, I beat Red. So this is, as you see on the radio, this is when Giovanni happened to... this is when, during the radio tower event way back when, they were calling for Giovanni. He's listening, he's about to rejoin the team and go join the former Team Rocket. And, well, I guess we're going to technically stop him. So, yep, this is Giovanni, confirmed right now. So yeah, this is right before we solve the radio tower case, and we stopped Team Rocket's plan, and this is what Giovanni was doing the entire time. So, well, I'm sorry, dude, but I took down Team Rocket already, and now I'm gonna take down you. So, if this event you get a chance to fight Giovanni himself. Look how badass he looks with his hat and everything. Just such a badass. And I am not staying in for level 5 Celebi, that's for sure. So I brought 4 Pokemon to fight him. 4 Pokemon that I haven't really gotten a chance to use that much yet. So I figured, you know what? This seems like a good time as ever to use them. Although, as you can see, I'm way over level for this event. Oh well. Gotta kick Giovanni's ass. Doesn't really matter. Wow, that was perfectly planned. Oh, that was so pro. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this guy up for a turn. I'll give each Pokemon a chance just to ace Giovanni's team here. So it's really cool. You just get a nice little chance to fight Giovanni, and it's a cool little event. It gives you a little bit of backstory on Okay, cool, yeah, I know Celebi is technically a blah blah blah. Okay, don't care about Celebi level. Good Jesus! Stop it! Celebi, stop it! No, I don't care! I don't care! Oh my god, stop! Holy shit! What the heck? There we go already! Jeez! Excessive much? Anyways, let's just go into Slim for now. Just because I want to give everyone a chance. You know, these are the 4 who really didn't get that much action recently, so we're giving them a chance to have some fun. Because they're my 4 level 60 Pokemon. I wanted to make this as fair as possible, which isn't saying much. So, yeah. It's a neat little event. Give some backstory on Silver and why his motivations and why he's as angry as he is. I should have gone for some reason I went for Mud Bomb, whatever. I just realized all 3 of my offensive moves are super effective though. It's kind of funny. But some interesting motivations and backstory behind Giovanni, what he was doing this entire time. The fact that he did actually indeed hear the radio call to begin with. And I guess some of Silver's angst and hatred towards Team Rocket is sort of explained here. Really? You too, Giovanni? Really? I'm going to take you down. I guess, technically, we're both the ones who stopped the radio tower and stopped Giovanni from reaching his target, technically, I guess. Because, I mean, we are stalling him kind of here. So, we saved the world twice at the same time. How freaking badass are we? This is a really cool event. It's so cool. Giovanni, you're so amazing! Oh, Giovanni. Anyway, next is a Kangaskhan. So this seems like a good opportunity to go into Drifblim. So we'll do just that. And we'll take out the Kangaskhan and go from there. Oh, you have Sucker Punch. I see. Well, I am going to fly. And you're going to hit me with the Sucker Punch and do decently good damage. But it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to fly and probably one-shot you. So, I don't know. I figured this is like a fun little event. This is the last major event we have to do. There's maybe 1 or 2 small ones I might want to take care of at the end of this video. Well, there's one for sure I know I can take care of. I need to see if I can do the other one still. You're not dead yet. Huh. Don't you dare full restore. That would just piss me off. Good. He didn't even want to Sucker Punch this time. He was just like, you know what? Whatever. Just kill it. And I did. So, down goes Kangaskhan. The only one left at this point is, well, what is next, Mr. Guy? Tell me, what is your final Pokemon? I would like to know this. A Honchkrow. Excellent. Well, may as well switch out an experienced kid. Dude, I beat the guy who beat your entire organization. And then I beat your organization. And then I beat the guy who originally beat your organization. So you know what? Nuts to you, man. I'm better than you. Too bad. So let's go ahead and finish him off with our starter. Kind of didn't plan this, but it's pretty cool. Eruption! That's a dead Honchkrow. So, just a cool little fight with Giovanni. You gotta take him out and prevent him from ruining the world once more. I'm sorry, man. Your hopes and dreams have been ruined. You've lost to yet another little kid. Oh, just go sulk. Yep, you kind of haven't. You're just kind of a failure. Sorry, mister. You're just pretty bad. So, Giovanni goes. He, oh, wait, that's not. I thought Lyra was saying that. That's not true. Well, he's not coming because, you know, we defeated them, and then we, defeat them again. Well, no, we already did that back in my past, our future, whatever. I guess you do have to do this event. I'm not sure when exactly to do these events, but Celebi now is like, okay, well, enough backstory, time to go back to your own time, and the event is complete. So just some cool backstory, a chance for you to fight Giovanni. It's just a neat little event. So, yeah, traveling through time doesn't seem very fun, and Meryl, I'm sorry for leaving you behind. That must have been awkward. So we're back to our own time. Blah, blah. Team Rocket's designed... Team Rocket failed, blah, I'm always good for adventures. She's totally hot for me. Anyways. I'm not funny. So, more events. Shut up, Doug. Doug! Shut up! So yeah, I do have a couple of events I can quickly take care of, so we'll get to those right now. Blah. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can see, I suddenly have a Shaymin. Yeah, I couldn't find a way to get an event version of it, so I had to sort of, tinker with things to get one. So I did, kind of the same way I got a Groudon. So it's shiny, I couldn't get a not shiny one, whatever. I'm hacking the game to shove things, because I want to basically demonstrate that if you have an event Shaymin, a Fateful Encounter Shaymin, one thing you can do, I'm just trying to shove all these little cool tidbits, so just a couple of small little things, and then we'll end the episode. This is just sort of the random little things you can't normally see in the game sort of video. So if you bring an event Shaymin into the flower shop in Goldenrod City, this person's like, oh my god, it's so adorable, I'm gonna give you this thing! And you get the Gradesia, or however the hell you pronounce it. Now, if you do this whenever you do it, whenever I have it in the daylight, as long as it's not frozen, it will transform Shaymin. I'll go ahead and actually move it over this way. So if you head into your items, you'll be in your key items. The last one of the key items, this thing. So if you use it in the daytime, so anytime other than night, so sunset still counts, it will transform into Skyform Shaymin. So that's how you access Skyform Shaymin in this game, which is pretty cool. So you get yourself this little cool grass flying type. So there you go. That's how you access that if you want to. So, okay, with that being said, I think there's one more event I can show off. I'm going to go ahead and try to do that, so I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm in Saffron City, and this time I have a Rotom. This one I actually didn't hack. I just used the random code to catch myself an actual Rotom, because it doesn't need to be an event one, so I just sort of caught one. It's pretty cool. I named it Optimus because it's a Transformer, get it? Because what I just want to show where you can go to change Rotom forms in this game. So if you bring a Rotom into this place, as you can see, suddenly it's mysteriously empty, which is what you should be. So if you have the elevator, suddenly it actually works. You can take the elevator, or actually it's not blocked off anymore, and Rotom will be like, hey, we could use an elevator, and now it's working. And this will take you to a floor where you're able to access a bunch of things to change Rotom's forms. In fact, these 5 things right here. You also get a little journal talking about how, blah blah blah, Rotom, blah blah blah, we're able to merge of things and stay and become pretty cool, so so on and so forth. So you kind of can do things. Now the thing about the scientific genius, I'm not sure who that's referring to. Anyway, basically the events of the Rotom forms, in 4th gen the typing stays the same, so it used to be, in 5th gen the typing changes, which is really useful, like makes for some interesting combinations. But in this thing, in 4th gen, all it does is it allows Rotom to access certain moves. So if we go to the oven, Rotom will go into the oven, and it will change. It will try to learn. Basically, it'll try to learn a new move every time you, depending on what form it's in. So the oven form is Overheat. So that one's really useful. Very useful fire move for it to have. So go ahead, learn Overheat. So we can do that, and then all of a sudden you have yourself an Oven Rotom. So, and also I think the stat distribution is a little bit different as well. So this is how you can get Heat Form Rotom. I'll just go through all the forms of Rotom quickly. So next we go into the Fan, and it will become, well, no, I don't want it to become an original form. Does it learn new move? Does the move change now because it's not this one? Yes. So now as you can see, in Fan mode it learns Air Slash. Also, it's a Ground Flying type with Levitate. Well, actually, it's Electric Flying type in a 5th gen with Levitate, and this is still an Electric Ghost, so it still makes sense for it to have Levitate. I forgot about that. So we'll go into the fridge now. Also, as you can see, there's a recall button which will let it become something else. So now we have Fridge Form Rotom. This one knows Blizzard, which is pretty cool. Obviously 2 more left. Washing Machine, arguably the most useful of the Rotom forms because, especially in 5th gen, because it becomes an electric water type, which is really good typing, especially because it has Levitate on top of everything. And it also knows Hydro Pump now. It's a really strong water move, definitely one of the more useful ones. And then finally we have the Lawnmower version. This one's not bad. It doesn't really have the best typing to take hits very well, but it also then gains access to the move Leaf Storm, which is a very good move. So just sort of little things you can do with Rotom. You can sort of take it with you if you want, so we can leave and keep a Leaf Storm Rotom with us if we want to. So Kind of cool, however, that works. You can sort of you get all the different appliances here that you can take Rotom to in order to get the different forms. If you bring a Rotom, it doesn't, like I said, doesn't matter just to be a legendary event Rotom. I don't think there even is an event Rotom. So just any Rotom, you just go over here and you can do change forms, which is really easy and convenient. So finally, after all that, I think I've shown off everything I need to for like these sort of special little things of this game. So in the next episode, guys, and it's probably been a really long episode, I have no idea how long it is actually, but in the next episode, I'm going to head to the Battle Frontier, and we're going to deal with that. So it's LuckySevenDX signing out. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.